pre-show, everybody. If you're listening to us or watching us on Facebook Live, this is the pre-show.
If we were on Facebook Live, why are we not on the phone?
Because you start recording and broadcasting onto the interweb as a podcast later. This is just the extra.
I don't need to know that I'm working as a radio, I guess.
There's just too much stuff to run at the same time. Okay, you ready?
Okay. See, told you.
And now the show starts.
Told you weren't on.
No, we're on. We've been on Facebook Live for the last
Okay, good.
30 seconds. I can't hear the music.
I know, it's not going yet.
Welcome to this episode of Tracy's Tip.
Just for the Facebook people, this is the pre-show, and this is the song. This is the song I want.
Oh yeah.
To be the opening, but
Okay,
she won't do it.
Okay, let's hear it.
You painted up your lips and rolling curl your tinted hair. Yeah.
This is Country Bud Dickman sings the blues.
Ruby, are you
Ruby.
contemplating going out somewhere?
Why is that guy singing like Paul talks?
Tracy.
Going down.
Okay, well, you know the words, right? Ready?
Oh, Tracy. Yeah. Don't take that squirrel to town.
The Traveler. Okay, let's start the real show.
Where did that freaking come from?
That's for the pre-show. You people on the pre-show, you're getting something the people on the podcast
You guys,
don't
it's like
get.
7:10. Have we
Okay, ready?
started yet?
Okay, be quiet.
And dips.
I gotta get some exercise in.
Welcome to this episode of Tracy's Tips and Dips, hosted by Tracy No. Join Tracy as she talks off the cuff about the things from her vivid experience. Plus, we'll share a recipe for a delicious dunkable treat. Live from
This is
Mocha
fucking
Joe's,
ridiculous.
here's Tracy and the
Put
I didn't
the
mean to talk.
camera
I
on
was
her.
at a funeral.
And
Sorry.
here's your host,
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Phil.
Hi.
Hi guys, welcome
Oh my
to Tracy's Tips and Dips. This is the show where Tracy No gives you a tip and a dip and a lot of good things to think about for your week. It's every Wednesday at 7 a.m. live on Facebook Live and on KCTK Radio. That's 910 on your AM dial. If you want to join us, call us at 913-735-0060 and say, Tracy, no. Tracy, no. That's what you'll say for Tracy's Tips and Dips.
That's a good announcer.
Now she wants you to play. She had this whole pre-show thing.
Okay.
She wanted me to open it up, then she...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It's now
I
time
just
for
made it worse.
Tracy.
Okay, that's
Tracy
fine.
welcomes you to the program.
Because she was welcoming before, and then we'd play that, and then she's like, I'm welcoming twice. Like, okay, then
Okay,
I'll
so
say
what I
something.
did is I created a monster with Phil. I
Created
kind
a
of talked.
monster.
A monster,
Is
a
it
monster.
Eminem?
I don't know. No, that's Monster under my bed.
Why don't you welcome people to the show?
Hey, hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. Has it been a big week for everybody like me? It has. It's always a big week with me, isn't it? Anyway, I've got this new microphone that sounds fantastic, and I can hear myself so clear as a bell. It's really weird.
Is that a lavalier microphone?
That is a lavalier. Thank you, Phil,
Yeah.
for noticing that. Anyway,
It
so
actually sounds better than the regular microphone.
do you see I'm like moving the paper, but this little thing on my lapel here, it's like,
The lavalier microphone.
it is catching everything.
Show these people
This is
the gibberish that you have. and what's the font
It's a beautiful
you're
mind.
writing in?
Jeez.
45.
Let me just tell you, this spiral notebook is apparently from like some like cheap store that you get like 10 for $1 because it's like not even, you know, you fill a spiral notebook and you're like, oh, it's a notebook. This is like flimsy paper. And I was like going, where's the back of the book? Oh, it's there. It's weird. I don't know. Hey, me.
Tell us about the dollar store.
Oh, Dollar Tree, that's right. I did have an experience there today. Did you know you can use coupons at Dollar Tree
Don't tell the story.
when everything's $1?
Shouldn't tell the story.
I thought you just told me to.
No, you should, but you shouldn't.
Okay, I'm not going to then. Okay, skip over.
She was behind someone in the Dollar Tree and they used coupons. And white privileged rich lady's like, bitch, why are you using coupons at the Dollar Tree?
She said that to somebody?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't
Well, I don't know
know.
why I'd say it because
She was in a hurry.
no, I was, but I didn't say. I just said, should I move to?
This is when you're supposed to welcome people.
Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday, Hump
It
Day.
sure is.
There's a reason we're here on Hump Day because I don't know why. It just makes sense. Well, it makes sense to make you're a little lull in the week. You're like, what am I doing? I know I'm going to listen to Tracy's Tips and Dips tonight. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Tracy gets you through the week.
I do. Oh my God. Do you think
Yeah.
you're doing that for people?
Yeah, I know you are. I'm not in a positive way
I
all
kind
the
of feel
time,
like
but you are
I
getting
kind
through
of
it.
feel like Wendy Williams right now.
Oh,
I love
sorry.
I love it when you play that.
That was the goodbye thing. Sorry.
show over. Good. Okay.
Oh well. Then
Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry. I don't love it when you play that. My bad. Anyway, so Phil.
So
what
she
if-
wants. So we had. Look, if she's not going to welcome me, can I talk to you, Paul?
I did welcome
Yeah.
him. I said, hey.
So what I've always done, Paul's the producer of the show. Tracy's the host. I'm just some dick that like, hey, would you show up? And I come because
Right.
I love you guys. I don't love coming, but I love seeing you guys. And what I do though, I pre-drink. I drink a lot.
I
before
can
the
tell
show.
the difference in your performance.
Yes. Sometimes I'm really drunk.
Are you,
Today
now,
I'm not
what's your religion? I mean, what denomination are you?
I'm a Christian,
no, I mean, besides
a
that.
Catholic.
Okay, just wondering.
Well, God bless you. Anyway, so today I sent you guys a text like, hey, I'm having a little pre-drink at the
Yeah.
Salty Iguana. Well, this one here, she raced in with
You're
this
talking
whole,
to someone over there.
this whole damn thing here.
I did. I did my notebook, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Well, I just had to finish my notes, because I'm getting ready for an estate sale at my mom's house tomorrow." Whoop, whoop.
Let's talk about the estate sale.
Well, can we talk about just the week first?
Okay, let's do that. Right.
I think it just my heart goes out to Tim
I want to I want to offer
because-
our condolences to Tim's family. Yes.
because we haven't played his song in a while, and secondly, he lost his father, and Norman. I never knew the guy, but
Great guy. Great
sad
guy.
thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim, to Norman, and the whole Hughes family
But I
on their
will tell
lives.
you that the services this morning at Floral Hills were beautiful. He was a Shriner, so
We're Shriners.
the Jesters, like he was in the group of the Jesters.
Yes.
And
They're
the
funny guys.
Randy did a really good.
The gentleman who did the.
His name's Randy.
Okay, the gentleman who did the eulogy for
Randy
the.
Steinman. Remember
for
Randy
the Shrine-
Steinman?
Yeah,
Should be hired out to be a public speaker.
He is.
He's
He's
amazing. He
Randy
is
Steinman.
amazing.
He could be listening right now. He's a Facebook friend.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so I don't even know if you guys are.
good Democrat too, by the way.
Are you guys saying the real name of the person who did it?
And so we're people there. We had mass. You didn't
Okay,
know who's there.
okay, Phil was not there.
They didn't even know if you were there or not.
Oh,
Well, we were, okay, so anyway, it was beautiful services, and our condolences to Tim and his family. We had a nice luncheon at the house. It was very nice. We had the sun shining, which is always nice when you're graveside to have the sun shining.
That's God smiling on you.
That is
Smiling on
exactly
Norman.
right. That's exactly right. My dad went out in an ice storm, no burial.
Hmm.
Yeah. But that's the way he wanted
Wow.
it, for sure. But
Well,
so,
Ernie wasn't a citizen, if you remember.
Yeah, he was
Norman
not-
was American.
This is true.
All the way.
this is true. Hey, you know what's really funny? Yesterday at my mom's getting
Funny,
ready for
ha
this-
ha, funny, strange.
Both.
Well, let's see.
I found the folded up American flag that my mother would have been presented at my dad's burial because he was a
Aw.
Marine. And I was like,
Hoorah.
why do I not remember this? My father had no burial because there was an ice storm. And for the first time, the tow truck that was hauling the vault to the cemetery slid off the road. Then when it finally got to the cemetery, it was going down to where they do the burial, and it slid down the hill. They had to have another tow truck come and pull it up. They had to cancel the burial. So we did
Wow.
not get to have graveside.
and then your mom didn't have a burial.
And then my mother
of
did not
COVID.
either. Exactly. I just realized we realized that today. So is that not crazy? My
It is.
parents have to go out with a bang or some weird thing. But I found the flag and I was like, so today when they did it at Tim's father's funeral, the presentation of the flag is quite something
yeah,
to
that's
watch.
neat. It's really neat.
Yeah.
It was these two guys, just the way they fold the flag is amazing. And just, it was quite a tribute. And then I realized why I didn't remember that is because we didn't get to have that with my father. But I did find it, and I think I'm going to put it in a glass casing thing and put some of his Marine memorabilia.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just to have, because the way they fold that flag is just incredible. So do I have that dry
That-
cleaned if I need to have it
There's
washed?
there's a like a thing you put in it's triangle thing.
Oh, I've seen those. The casing that they
I have
hold
my,
it.
I should bring my it's from the Missouri when my political career died. They gave me one.
Oh, I'm so
There's a Hobby Lobby. Put it in
sorry.
there from the Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, but anyway, you can get. My point is, you can get one. You can get one. But I was presented it, in a different death.
Oh, aw. Can we play some taps
good
right
death.
now? Can we play some taps?
Play the lip mouth.
If you
the
could
mouth.
play the trumpet, he'd do it, but it would sound like that if he plays it. But does he have the trumpet?
It's a mouth trumpet.
Sounds pretty good.
Well, that
actually.
sounds better than my clarinet, which
Here's
does
to
not sound
Ernie and
good
to
at all.
Norman and their service, guys.
That's right. Cheers,
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 cheers.
cheers.
If we were drinking, guys, we would toast and drink alcohol, but we don't.
Speaking death of a good time, it looks like your son's getting married. You had a shower this weekend.
We did have a bridal shower.
In a way, that's another death.
Yes.
You see what I'm
It
saying?
A
is.
death
It
of
is-
Singleton.
It's a death and it's a birth, isn't it?
When's the
It's a
baby
new-
due?
Oh, no, I meant like a birthing of a new life.
I know.
Together as married. No, not yet. No.
But just
Shotgun
as
wedding.
aside, I heard this afternoon, Tracy named Rowdy after all my friends have rowdy friends. What's that song?
All my rowdy friends have
Yes.
settled down.
All my rowdy
Named it-
friends are getting down.
Named after, and then named her son Logan after Logan's Run.
Logan's Run.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
weird?
a terrible movie.
Yes, Farrah Fawcett was in it.
You know what?
This is
That
good.
little boy peed a lot and he couldn't help it.
I don't know.
That was Logan's Run. Do you remember the freaking movie? Or are you just talking about it?
I
Just-
didn't name my son after
Okay.
that. You did.
Okay, well, I didn't.
Anyway, go ahead. So there was a shower,
Oh,
and
the shower was lovely. And
hey, hold on. Shout out to our new daughter-in-law, Claire.
she's not yet. A week.
But she's gonna be.
A week from tomorrow.
Oh man.
And I don't have anything to wear. I do have. I will wear something.
We're working, thinking about Rowdy and Claire. That's what we're thinking about.
Claire with a K. How
Oh, really?
special is that? I like that.
Special K.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
look
write
at-
that shit down.
Rowdy Cake.
That's a good one for the reception. Now the mother of the groom will speak and say something cool.
Do you have to speak? Do you have to speak at the?
Oh, she's gonna speak whether she's supposed to or not.
You know I will. Yeah. Well, it's at my house. I can say whatever I.
Wait, should we do the podcast from the wedding? The
Well,
reception?
no, because it's Thursday. We're due Wednesday. So
Oh.
we could do it from the rehearsal dinner
Okay.
at Ophelia's.
Wait. Wait. What?
The groom's parents host the rehearsal dinner.
I know that. I'm just checking my watch and my thing. If I got invited to that,
Are you gonna? do
I'm looking at my.
You need to check it.
I was checking my thing, but I just got text here. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see that. Nope. I didn't.
Okay, you ready for a tip? I'm just trying to guide you through the week. Of
Here's
the
what I
things,
would like to
of the
know.
good things I know you did.
Okay,
I saw a
Phil.
lovely picture of you, Brittany, and Claire with a K on the Facebook.
Hey, could we not have been dressed more like inappropriately to match with each other? Brittany goes, "Oh my God, did we just like decide to clash?" I said we should have
I
sent
think
out a
y'all
memo.
look cute. I didn't
They
even think
looked
anything.
adorable.
Yeah.
In our own separate ways, but together we kind of looked like mishmash. But anyway, so Phil, have you gotten the big invite to the big boys weekend at Jim Henson's yet?
That's funny that you say that because we were talking about that in the pre-show.
Oh, well, we did not. You and I didn't.
Yeah, we did. I asked you. You said save it for the podcast.
Right.
I said it's
so
Tim
we didn't
going.
talk about. I said save it for the podcast. Yes, Tim is going.
That is talking about it. I was invited by Mr. Henson.
Okay.
So all the boys are going down to Jim Henson's farmhouse for the weekend.
No, it's
check-
Lake
let me
House.
check my
I thought
invite.
this was at the Lake House. Oh, it's at the farm? I don't even know where it's at.
Does he have,
No, it's at the Lake House.
does he have a lot of houses?
Well, he has a lake house and he has a farmhouse. It's at the lake house because my brother,
It's August. I don't
my
see
brother's wife and Jim Schultz's wife are going as well.
It. Okay, I don't
But
see
they're going to be up
September.
there.
Keep looking at your calendar.
Okay.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. We got a call.
Oh,
We got a call.
Hi, caller. You have a question for Tracy? Caller?
well, caller. Oh my God, I hate it when people just call and hang up. That's rude.
Well, they didn't. It's technical difficulties.
No, they're there. They're there. Maybe they can hear us.
Can you hear us, caller?
We can't hear them.
Oh my gosh, I hate this. 913-735-0060. If you have anything to say.
It's probably Special K. I'll bet she's calling in to say thank you, mother-in-law, for the great shower.
No, she texted me yesterday and said, "Oh my gosh, I see you have a show of your own. It's Tips and Dips." And I'm like, I don't know if Rowdy wants you to listen to it.
Oh,
There
they're
we
calling
go.
back. So excited.
Maybe there'd be a way to put me in charge of the phone.
It's a computer thing.
Oh. So we
Hi,
can.
caller.
Hi, guys.
Oh.
Oh yes, it's my
Yes.
friend. It's our friend.
Caller number
Hey,
one.
Wait,
I'm glad
what?
you called, caller, and I have a question for you.
Okay, go right ahead.
Have you gotten the invitation to go down to Jim Henson's Lake Farm?
Or to Rowdy's wedding.
No, I haven't gotten any invitation for anything.
I'm looking at. October. What date is it?
It might be December. Go, keep going.
Not in November. Okay. How are you, caller number one?
I'm doing good. Just hanging out, thinking about doing some chipping away, and I wanted to know what's the best tools to chip away.
Ooh, great
A
question.
hatchet.
Like
It's
chipping,
a
what are you
hatchet.
chipping? What are you
it's
chipping?
a hatchet. Caller number one,
hatchet?
it's a hatchet. I'm going to say it's a hatchet, a really sharp hatchet. You chip away.
Okay.
Unless it's a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Just lose it, okay?
I hate to do that.
Just lose
I
it.
couldn't do it to myself.
Okay,
but
well,
I
that's
probably could
good.
chip away. I
Yeah.
could probably take a hatchet to somebody else, but not to
Or
me.
is there somebody, you don't have a chip on your shoulder, do you? Ever?
No, I don't.
Hey,
But
can
I'm
I-
glad I don't, because someone might be chipping at me.
Okay, I have to ask you something, though. How does my microphone sound right now? Does it sound amazing or what?
Wonderful.
I know,
I'm
right?
hearing everything.
I
I'm hearing
know.
your
You got
chant
for
and everything.
$9.99.
I got it. I did. I got it for like $999.
Oh,
Hey,
not at the dollar store with coupons?
Oh,
Tell-
that's
Colin, what-
sweet. That's rich.
Don't you think it's kind of shitty for her to be mad at someone in front of her? That
I
he's
did not
using
say I was
coupons?
mad.
She doesn't know what that person's status in life is and what's going on.
I was upset
But she's
because
pissed off
it
that
was
she's-
$1, and I just was. Well, actually, I had somebody else say, "What do you get a coupon on? What
It's
do you, on
white
$1?"
privilege. Trump 2020. Anyway, caller number one.
Yes.
Really good call about chipping away because you need to know about that. But I'm not sure if you're familiar with the actual title of the show.
I'm not sure if you are either, Phil. Back to you, though. Anyway,
It's actually Tracy's Tips and Dips. And a lot of people confuse. I know a lot of people confuse that it's
Chip?
Tracy's Chips and Dips.
Chip?
Because you had a question about chipping away, it would fall right into
Yeah.
the purview of
wait,
Tracy's
is he talking about
Chips
golfing?
and Dips.
Don't you chip in golf? I love to play golf.
No, he's just chipping away.
Yeah, just chipping away.
I've done that too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought maybe you had a question about the Chippewa.
Could you bring
Chippewa
some of those
Indian.
mushrooms by that you were on a couple weeks ago?
I'll see if I can find some, because that would be tripping.
We would be tripping. We'd be tripping daisies.
Now, I do see you're listening to us on Facebook, as along with Gina, who says, "Hey, girl." Brittany, who says, "Mom." Brittany, who says, "You just hung up on me." Shelly, who says, "Hello."
Oh my God.
What kind of books are you selling at the estate sale? Is a great question.
There are. We have, well, there's a lot of books. There's like novels, like there's like, that Grisham guy and
Grisham guy.
Danielle Steele, all those novels.
The one that killed the people in Kansas or the author?
I would say these
Caller
are
number
authors.
one, do you remember that Grisham kid in Kansas that killed people a long time ago?
Oh, man.
Kansas or
David,
Missouri?
gotta-
I don't know
it
Kansas,
does sound-
Phil.
Grisham, because Sydney, oh, man.
Okay, Danielle Steele novels. They are, you know what? She has a couple Margaret Truman novels. Wasn't there like a pseudo
Margaret
name?
Truman?
Didn't somebody have a pseudo name that was
Margaret Truman wrote like murder mysteries.
Okay, so my mom has like a bunch of
They
those.
were terrible.
His name was Richard Grissom, and he killed a bunch of people in
I
Kansas.
just knew his last name.
Oh,
And
do you have
also,
any books by Beth Truman?
Yeah, about Bess. How about
We
Bessie?
do have her bedtime stories by Bess Truman.
in
We
her,
have it
she has a
available.
very. I bet you have every woman in Independence has the cookbook, Best Truman cookbook.
If you don't, you should.
I
Okay.
bet
Yes,
if you look
Lee.
through it, you have it.
How about how do you guys
her
feel
mom
about how do you
had
guys how do you guys feel about Harry S. Truman? Do you like him? You a fan of him?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
How about the fact that my mother has a book written by the one and only Neil Johnson, who was a Harry S. Truman impersonator?
Almost best
Almost
friend.
Harry. Yeah.
No, my mother, he actually
Slept with your mother.
He used to ask my mother over for dinner with her
Yeah.
friends, and he would have the
Yeah.
spaghetti noodles and the sauce all ready for them to cook him dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
just
the
like
buck
Harry Truman.
stopped here, if you know what I'm saying.
But I have that book. We have that book for sale
Yeah.
at my mother's
Did he
sale.
pass? Is he still around?
No, he's
Neil
still
Johnson?
around. No, he just got married last year.
Neil, almost Harry Truman Johnson?
It is
Shout out to him. I like that guy. He really put his heart and soul
He
into
went
that.
to church with my mom, and I met him. In fact, Rowdy used to cut his grass. Rowdy cut his grass. And so he gave Rowdy all these old newspaper clippings and all these books and stuff about a bunch of stuff.
I had to go to the Truman Library one time. He was doing his shtick.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
I'm like, so where's the auditorium? And he's like, well, back in my day, we didn't have a. I go, listen, pal.
Yeah.
Just where's
Show
the,
me how to
where's
use
the
that.
Hey.
goddamn auditorium?
Loosen,
I mean, can you break character for 2 seconds? and
loosen,
tell me
your,
where to go?
loosen your waistband on your seersucker pants and just, yeah.
MacArthur tried to get me in a
In an
stop it.
auditorium?
Yeah.
Rowdy used to cut his grass. That's so funny. Rowdy cut his grass twice a week. And he would.
Did he run over my sign?
And listen, when he moved out of his house and moved into one of those like over 60 apartments, Rowdy's the one who moved his things for him.
So
That's
Rowdy,
nice. Hey, someone named Gina.
Gina
says
Bigliatoro.
she has new dresses for you.
Oh, I love her because I don't have a dress for the wedding yet.
All right, Gina. Thanks.
It's only a week from tomorrow. Hey, people.
hey, caller number one.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the whatever guy or the hey guy? Something that does it
The,
another
the
show.
white dude?
Yeah.
I do the white dude.
I like him.
Hi, since it's my show, can I know what you're talking about?
Do you have any of that great advice for Tracy on the week before her firstborn
Hold on
son
one
gets
second.
It's
married?
my youngest son's wedding.
I wonder why.
Oh,
I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Can I say that I don't like the show so far tonight?
Yeah, you'd never like the show. Anyway,
Go ahead,
Well,
white
that's
dude.
not true.
Good white dude.
Yeah. I just need a question.
The question is, hey, why, dude? My friend Tracy's son's getting married in another week, and she's all excited about it. And she loves the daughter-in-law, but she's nervous about her speech that she's giving at the reception. She doesn't want to mess it up because she knows she rambles and rambles and rambles. Hey, why, dude? What should I tell her or give her advice for the wedding?
I would tell her to just go on the internet and copy some kind of speech and recite it.
How come I got thrown at?
That's pretty good.
Because you laughed.
That's pretty good.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I will do that. I should just get a can. I should just maybe Queen Elizabeth said to Meghan Markle when she got married.
Where's the lockout of the white dudes?
Oh, sorry. I need to lock you out, white dude. Sorry.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It's a radio thing. That means the end of the bit.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Maybe you could let me know. Love you, caller one.
I wondered why.
Okay, I don't like
I
that.
wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the why dude. Only on Tracy's Tips and Dips in KCTK
Oh,
Radio.
that's awesome. Okay, so
He's a sponsor.
Yeah.
why did we skim over the fact that Phil was or wasn't invited to the big weekend?
I wasn't invited.
We didn't skim over it. We got a
Okay.
call. We got a
Okay,
call.
okay. So
Brittany tried to call.
Well, Brittany called me on my personal phone, like right when we were starting, and she's like, "Why are you hanging up on me?" So I don't know, Brittany. If you need me for something, just let me know. Just text
she
me.
needs to call here live. We
That's
want to
true.
talk to Brittany.
I agree.
913-735-0060.
And
Call
we
her
would
now.
love to.
We dare you. So anyway, our good friend from high school, Jim Henson, obviously has a bunch of houses. I thought he just had a lake house in the country where they go shoot. All the
They're gonna
Friday afternoon guys that they take the Trump stickers out and they shoot. And they
Yeah,
talk about that.
shoot things.
So that's what I thought they were doing. And so they're having a guys' weekend, and I didn't get invited. So
Maybe it's because.
so they were telling me about it at the happy hour, and I said, "Hey, so
Can I tell you something
texted-
funnier about it?
No,
No,
you
this
can't
mine's
for a second.
funnier. No, I want to interrupt
So I
you.
text my friend Jim Henson, who was a roommate of mine.
And he was actually at my house when you texted him.
Oh,
Here's
really?
the funny thing. So that's why
Okay.
this came up. So,
I
can
texted
I
him,
tell you
was like,
something?
yeah, hold on. It's gonna be funny. I'll tell the story. You don't tell yours. It's like, hey,
Mine's
Jim, I'm
funnier.
hearing about this great guys' weekend that I wasn't invited to. He texts back, "You bet, buddy. It's this weekend. Please come."
It's
I
not
didn't
this
answer
weekend,
him.
it's next
And
weekend.
I know, and didn't answer him. Then like 4 days later, "Hey, you coming to the thing?" And then I said, "Yeah." I was playing hard to get.
Yeah.
So
Here's
go
the
ahead.
funnier
So
thing.
when are they going? When is this trip?
Can I tell you it's the day after Roddy's wedding, the 21st.
We don't know what that day
Here's
is.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh,
So here's
okay.
the funniest thing. Here's the funniest thing is that somebody says today that my brother and Jim Schultz's
Who's your
wife,
brother?
their wives are going to be down there too, but it's a guys' weekend. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say something funny about Henson being at your house when I text.
Well, it was funny because he was there and he said, "Oh, Phil just texted me." I said, "Oh, save it for the podcast," is what I said.
Oh.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I do have a brother.
You mean Peabody?
Oh, Peabody. Yeah, Peabody. If you could have just said Peabody, I wouldn't know who you're talking about.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So this is news to me. So you're saying this whole kind of class reunion or high school reunion of all the boys used to hang out together are going out for the weekend, and there's somebody's bringing their wives?
Apparently, Jim Schultz's wife and my brother's wife, Diane, are going to be down there. And so they were asking my brother today, so like, are they coming to dinner with us too? Or do you just have to like, are you guys just spending the night with them and then you're going to come hang out with us a little bit? And my brother was like,
That's funny. Shout out to John. And Julie's a listener. Julie Schultz is a
Julie
listener.
Pitts Schultz?
She listens.
And I'm going to send her that message I need to. I told her I would, and I will. I just haven't had time, but I will get it there by tomorrow.
I would tell her this. I'd love to have her there. With all these idiots, you got the Whale there, and Tomlin, and
I don't know who's going.
Larkins, and Greg, and Ross
that who's going?
Pasantino, and Lewis, and Larry. I'd like to have Julie there.
Is that who's
Do
going?
something pretty delicious. You're not part of it. So you're
I
not
know,
one of the guys.
so I don't know who's
Is Tim going? Is your
Yeah,
fiance
Tim's
going?
going. Tim's going.
What do you think that's going to be like?
I think that it's, oh my God, look, it's time for the next segment, you guys.
You brought this topic up about that.
I did, but I'm done. Okay, here are the funniest thing, you guys. Okay, so my son Logan's
Scroll.
girlfriend, her name is Billie Jean.
She's not my lover.
She was in the Army.
I
but
kind of
she-
want. Can we go back to the guy strip? Because I'm
No,
imagining
no,
it's something
no,
like
no,
this.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
No, but she was in the Army and she was medically
What do you think?
discharged.
What do you think the guy's trip would be like,
You
Paul?
want to hear this? You want to listen to? Oh, you turned my mic off. That's funny. I can still hear
Oh,
myself
that's
talking.
hilarious.
Okay, so anyway,
It's gonna be fun. This is comedy.
Hey T,
no.
What's up, Vince?
can you believe that Joe Biden's mind's going?
He's a crazy person. Trump
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
What do you think, Whale? Well, I think Trump's done a great job. He's a great man and a great businessman, so I'm for him.
I'm Sal, and I think you're all full of shit.
Sal, stop. You're not supposed to be down. You're not supposed to be drinking. Put that beer away. Hey, Jimmy Schultze. Hey, Sureflex.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is so pretty and nice, I can't believe I would never leave her behind. That's why she's here.
Yeah. You bet.
Shh, Tom Petty's on, dudes.
Where's Pete Goebel? Is he coming?
Okay, so
I think it's something like that.
Okay,
yeah.
so anyway, so my son.
That's comedy gold for people that know it.
Right.
It
A
is.
lot of Tracy's
But for the two people who know it,
no
aren't
one, no one
yet.
listening knows it except me and Paul.
Okay.
And
We're
thought it-
the
strumming
boys.
at,
Yeah.
you know, something bad.
Remember Blankenship? ORB would have done this.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, okay, so Logan's girlfriend, Billie Jean, she was in the Army. She was medically discharged because she was a correctional officer at a federal penitentiary, and a guy kicked her in the hip so hard that, I mean, he broke her hip and knocked her across the floor. She's
Wow.
had 3 surgeries,
Wow.
so she was medically discharged.
Sorry about that, BJ.
So she cut her finger at our house the other night.
Why? On purpose?
I can't remember how she cut it. So I'm helping her put a Band-Aid on it. And she's like, hey, I've got this. She goes, I was in the Army. And I go, oh, really? And I go, oh, yeah. And I'm trying to make gun noises. And so then she's like, bing, 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 making fun of me. Because I was like going,
Pew, pew, pew.
I don't know. I'm like, and I kept trying all these different gun noises, you know.
Hey,
And
Tracy,
she's like,
I got a
oh,
question.
bing, 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 bing.
Do you think your future daughters-in-law love you or hate you?
Well, I know that right now she loves me
Okay. Marina?
because I haven't been around her enough for her to hate me. I'm a pretty nice
You probably
person.
have.
I'm
Let
a
me ask you
pretty
this.
nice. I'm a pretty nice person on the surface, right?
Would they let you move in with them
Yeah, that's the question.
Well-
when you're elderly?
Well, they're going to live with us
Next
for a
week.
month before
Whoa,
they get
wait,
their
wait,
apartment.
whoa. Who's moving and where?
They can't get their apartment until October. I'm going to write it down. October 2nd. It's October 2nd. They get married.
Wait, Billie
August
Jean is moving in with
20.
you October.
No, that's Logan's. Claire and Rowdy have to live with us till October 2nd.
Who's us?
Tim and I.
Does Tim know this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's getting soft in his old age.
Wow.
When did you ask about this? When his father passed?
Yeah.
Hey,
And I'm pretty
I
sure
got
that
some bad
Rowdy's
news.
probably going to make
I know Norm
me
ain't
like
with us anymore, but
Rowdy's
can
probably going to
Rowdy
give me a
move in?
list of things to do, how to act while Claire's around, what to do, because I'm sure he thinks I'm a
Wait a
hooligan.
second. Wait a second. They're having their honeymoon at your house?
No, they don't have to come till after August 28th.
Yeah, that's right after they got married.
Well, they get married on the 20th, and then they have their honeymoon, and then they have whatever.
It's still their honeymoon.
Well, that's not my business.
Wow.
But they're going to be in our house.
What about
just for-
Billie Jean? Is she moving in with you?
No, her and Logan live together.
When are they getting married?
That's funny, Paul.
They live together?
I shouldn't have said that, but yes, they do.
Are they married?
No, they're not.
Have you ran this by Claire?
Oh my God.
I'm so smart, it hurts my brain sometimes because I know so much. All the information is bulging out of my head.
Bulging? That's one of the best snippets I've ever heard. Wow. Okay, is the show over?
I recommend.
It's time for tips, right?
Here's my tip. If you're on a podcast, remember that every freaking thing you
It's
say
now
is
time for
recorded.
advice and tips.
I gotta go.
Tracy shares her wisdom.
Well, should we take a break before this?
No, she can give a tip and then.
That is the way we do it. That is.
Where's he going? Where's the producer going?
Hey.
Hold on, I have a call.
Oh,
I'm live on the podcast. Can I help you?
we'll let Phil take his call.
I'm sorry? Okay, bye-bye. Okay.
What happened?
I had a
She's
phone
sorry?
call. Yeah.
Did she say she was sorry?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you're on the podcast.
And that was so you didn't let her talk anymore?
No, she hung up. She goes,
Well, she could have talked.
She knows the podcast is important.
Oh well, Brittany apparently does too. And then she's like, "Mom, is that not hilarious?"
Wait. What's the buzzing sound?
I think it's my really good microphone. It's getting the bathroom.
No, they're
Anyway,
in the bathroom.
Okay, so anyway, so you said we're doing the tip segment, right? You just said Tracy.
Hey, man, you took a break and I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, so here's a tip that I just got tonight. I had a different tip. Oh Lord, this
No, go
is.
ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to. Okay, so I was at my mom's getting ready for the estate sale, and I was like, I was going to put on my tennis shoes because they're brand new white tennis shoes right here, super white. Because I didn't want to wear them while I was walking around the garage. I didn't want to get them dirty. They're Pumas. So I go up into my mother's drawer to get a pair of socks. All of her socks are safety pinned together.
Whoa.
So my tip is if you don't want to have lost socks, you safety pin every single pair of socks together. Does that sound tedious or what?
Now I lose my socks in the washing.
But you
washing
won't.
and drying.
If you safety pin them together before they go in. So like here's what my mother did. She apparently, when she took them off, I'm guessing maybe she left one of the safety pins in that sock in one of them. And then when she took them off, she safety pinned them together, tossed them in the washer. Then when they came out of the dryer, they were all, she had all of her socks safety pinned together.
Excuse me. This just in, I got a text from my friend Tim Hughes that says, "What? Rowdy's moving into our house?" All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, actually, I guess he can be funny sometimes.
He's hilarious.
can't he?
I love it. Thanks, T.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, now I want to ask about this because
Every pair of socks.
I only wear tube socks. That's the only type that I wear. And so, and I play ball down at the park
At the rec.
with the guys and
At
stuff.
the rectory or the rec.
Yeah.
the rec
and then
center.
and then they get stinky and smelly.
Wash
I'm
them.
supposed to get them, those stinky ones, and put a pin
No,
in
there's
them
always,
and then
there's,
wash them.
no, there's already going to be a safety pin in one of them. Okay.
Okay.
That you're going to keep in there.
Okay,
So
I
when
just
you
got
take them
back.
off,
I
then
need
you
some
put that, you
pins.
take off that other nasty sock and you hook it up. Maybe you need to get diaper pins.
But you always
Like,
wear
maybe-
you always wear one.
So I'm wearing a pin around myself all the time.
I'm
in
not-
my
One of your
shoe?
socks always has a safety pin. This is a
No,
stupid one.
No, okay, I went to, okay, you missed
And
the
they'll
part.
rust. They'll-
You, no,
the
no,
safety
listen,
pin will
listen,
rust.
listen. You missed the part where I was at my mom's and I wanted to put on my tennis shoes because I had other shoes. I had flip flops on when I was just walking around the house getting ready for the estate sale. So I go into her drawer to get a pair of socks, and every pair of socks is safety pinned together.
Yes, that's what old ladies did. Why are you telling the new
What
people?
kind of socks do
'Cause
they?
it's-
Does she ever wear tube socks like I wear?
No, but she wore no show socks
Oh.
because I have a pair on. They no show. They no show socks, guys.
Oh, okay.
You have all week to think about a tip. All goddamn week.
But I did, but then I
No, you
changed it.
didn't.
No,
you
I
didn't.
did.
You saw this afternoon. You saw your mother's socks with safety pins. Like that's
I-
something good. Or did you just think about it right now?
Hey, I prefaced it with I had a different tip for this evening, but then I went and got a pair of socks at
Well,
my
this is a
mother's.
terrible one because no one's
Oh.
going to safety pin
I'm
their
sorry,
socks
Mother.
together and wash them.
I am so sorry, Mother.
The safety
I'm
pin
so
will
sorry.
rust in the washer.
A safety pin does not rust.
Sure does. It's not stainless steel.
Why are you leaving it in the washer? You take it out of the washer, put it in the dryer, then it dries. It's not going to rust.
Yeah. How about you just get them and fold them? Go
Now, I like
next.
the idea. Maybe I like the idea of pinning them when they're clean, but pinning dirty socks.
What about rolling them in a ball?
I roll mine in a ball.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Okay.
Ball rolling.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go back to what your tip was going to be before 3 minutes ago.
Hang on, I got to look at my notes. That Tim sent
3
me.
minutes ago.
Jeez. I got a tip. Here's a tip for you. Get a tip before the show starts. How's Facebook going? Who's listening on Facebook?
I'll take a look at it right
No,
now.
you guys, I've got a tip. Well, but I don't know if I could give this one because then it's also kind of like a business venture I was going to start.
Is this show Tracy thinks about a tip during the fucking show? Is that what this show is?
Yeah,
No.
that's what it's called.
It's called Why Do We Need a New Intro?
Yeah, welcome to Tracy Thinks About a Tip During the Middle of the Show.
Warriors women like Paul. Yeah.
That's not like Paul. That's like
Okay.
Grover.
Okay.
Okay, now she's got one. Start the thing, Paul. Start the thing again.
No,
No,
you
do it
know
again.
what?
Do it
Oh,
again.
we can't take a break.
Do it
Really.
again. Do it.
No,
Start again.
I did it. No.
Nope. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Jeff Orwick.
It's now
you want me to have
time for
another tip?
advice and tips.
Yes.
Tracy
A different one.
A real one.
Jeff Orwick says that Renee has given you lots of material to use in your show.
That's what I'm using her for, and Phil's not letting me. Damn it.
No, he means she's giving you a lot of good stuff. You're taking the shit, the low hanging fruit.
Okay.
How
My
about
tip-
this? You got another tip? Or you get okay?
Not. It's yeah.
It's now time for Totally Gnarly.
Oh, this was the
Tracy
other thing I
shares
wanted
a
to talk about in our
song she
meeting.
likes.
Do you know that some people think that gnarly means yucky, but some people know that it means like gnarly, like as in good?
Everybody should know what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna play it right now? Okay.
Yeah, and you introduce it.
This is the Sanford Townsend Band, Smoke from a Distant Fire. And I'm going to take a quick break, but I want you guys to listen to this song because it is awesome.
Oh, this is the break? I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, because you already went on it.
Oh.
Now I have to go. And I got to find my other notes. They're all everywhere.
Gina Vigilaturio.
Yeah, the one you
is
met the
listening.
other night.
And so I know I met her the other night. And so Tracy was being regular Tracy, like really too close
Oh,
to
fuck
Lynette.
around.
Just in
Seriously.
Lynette's face. And Lynette was trying to be polite. I was like, Tracy, can you
If you're
step
going to
back?
really honestly tell me that I was in her face, then you're a fucking liar.
Are you going to go to the bathroom? What are you doing? I can
Well,
you're
I'm
taking a
right
break.
here. Seriously?
Anyway, Tracy, you are a close talker. Anyone knows you knows you are. That's
Well, then don't go
That's a
outside
passionate-
your house because people are, I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't make sense.
you can't talk without your microphone on because you sound like you're like in a well, like yelling up from the well. Put your microphone on.
I'm going to the bathroom. We're not
Anyway,
talking.
I got to meet the nice Sicilian Gina. She's a sweet, sweet girl. Saw her at Liquid Pop.
Well, yeah, that's amazing because I didn't remember meeting her before, Megan.
Now I saw her on Facebook. She looks quite
I was like, oh my God, I love this song.
Instant gift certificates from salonami.com. Just visit us at salonami.com. Choose the perfect gift and print or email instantly. Choose from a variety of spa treatments, romantic couples massages, soothing spa bath and body treatments, relaxing spa pedicures and manicures, and rejuvenating spa hair and makeup services. Instant gift certificates from Salonami Day Spa. Just point and click the perfect gift instantly at salonami.com.
Is this the Breakfast Club?
It's St. Elmo's Fire.
St. Elmo's Fire.
It was the Brat Pack movie
Yes,
That's a
that
good.
defined Tracy's generation.
sure did. Who was it on the Brat Pack, Tracy?
It was Rob Lowe.
Yep.
It was Andrew McCarthy.
Yep.
It was Emilio Estevez and
Right.
Judd Nelson, I believe.
I think Kiefer Sutherland was in there, wasn't he?
And the Brat, because it depends on what did they take it from, like the guys from St. Elmo's Fire, because he wasn't in that. And I
thought he
think
was.
they kind of took it off that.
He was of the same generation.
He was in Flatliners with Kevin Bacon. I think they were a couple
Demi
years
Moore.
older. Demi Moore was in that.
Was she not the Brat Pack?
She was, but girls weren't allowed in the Brat Pack.
Oh.
Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr.
They were not the Brat Pack. They were the Rat.
They're the Rat Pack.
Oh, I know. Then they changed it to the Brat Pack, but I'm sorry. I thought we could cross over. Anyway, this segment of the show is brought to you by Lemonade and Lavender. Oh, where's my camera?
Okay,
It's over here. Okay, well, so it's over here. Lemonade and Lavender. This is a lovely, refreshing beverage that comes in a can, already made with vodka.
What kind is it?
It's an alcoholic beverage, and I don't know what it says on here. It says vodka with natural flavors.
Those things are just going like gangbusters.
Yeah.
It's
Those
like
and the
a
seltzers,
craft.
yeah.
It's like
It's
a
a thing.
craft. There's turning the ground.
Aren't they basically Zimas?
It's
Yeah.
no. You know
Zima's
what?
in a can.
Okay.
I love Zima. I found every once in a while I find Zima.
Perfect.
Why does her
perfect
camera so
product
much-
placing?
How come her? Oh, Miss Hanmo.
And just while you're doing that, we missed Molly Ringwald,
I thought-
Judd Nelson,
I said Judd
and
Nelson.
Ali Sheedy.
Yeah.
I said Judd
Okay.
Nelson.
So it was Molly Ringwald, Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez,
I'm sorry, I
Demi
thought it was
Moore,
just the
Judd
men.
Nelson, Andrew McCarthy,
Anthony
and Ali
Michael
Sheedy.
Hall.
No, I did not know that the women
was in
were
that.
involved in the Brat Pack. I thought it was just the boys' club. I'm sorry. I'm amazed that they let him in. That's amazing. It would have been Molly Ringwald and Ali Sheedy and Demi Moore, and then that one girl who was like heavy set, the Aunt Amy Gerson.
She was in the Fat Pack, is what you're thinking of.
Paul said that, not me, but
Anthony
her-
Mike Hall was in there, he says too. So I just
Okay.
checked with my
well,
friend
he was
Google.
the meanie in Edward Scissorhands because he was the mean boyfriend in Edward Scissorhands too.
know that.
Remember,
That's right.
he was a little dick in Breakfast Club, and then he's in Edward Scissorhands. He's like, "Oh, I'm all gangbusters."
Who was Edward Scissorhands?
Johnny Depp.
Good job.
Oh my God, I know a lot of. I know movie trivia, and I also know
This is the
music
past week.
trivia.
This week, pop culture hour.
Sure is.
No.
Oh, seriously?
Hey, can we do next week?
Can we do music thing?
Tracy trivia. That would be a fun thing. And we give Tracy trivia.
Question?
Yes.
Hey, Amy, if you're listening, I want you to call in and tell them about my trivia knowledge. I think that
Do
it
you
would
know
behoove
nothing?
What topic do you know?
Yeah.
Trivia.
Yeah.
music.
Music.
And movies.
Music. So if I start talking about Chopin and Beethoven and
Maybe a
Mozart.
little Mozart, maybe a little Hamburg.
would you know those, or
Oh,
is it 50s? Is it? That's right. That's what you do. Is it
Oh,
60s?
Bachman Turner. Oh, her drive.
Is it 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s?
It is 70s, 80s, 90s.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What
Oh my
is
God,
it? What is it?
it is nothing. It's a.
What is it? Is
Give
it
it back.
vape?
No, it's give it back.
70s, 80s, and 90s is what.
Don't be-
Someone's calling.
That's what they play
Well,
on
answer the
KCTK
phone.
radio.
Do it. Really? Are we going to do this?
Hi, Tracy. I mean, thanks for.
This is Amy.
Hi, Amy. Thanks
tell
for
them,
calling.
Tell them
Tracy's
about my
Tips and
music
Tips.
trivia.
Is it one hitter or
This
something?
girl knows every song imaginable, even the weird stuff.
Okay. What would you say would be the type of music and the era? Because if we put together a trivia question,
70s,
I want to make
80s,
sure.
90s.
Some 60s. She knows some 60s.
I do.
Okay.
Definitely 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I mean, there isn't any music she doesn't know.
Okay. I'm going to test her here real quick.
Oh, shit. Well, that's
Okay,
not fair.
Go
They're
ahead,
using
go ahead
computers.
and test her.
Amy, I said, yeah.
Okay. Now
there's
this is from a group that was popular in the 60s. Can you name what they are? Okay.
You mean who they are?
Who they are?
Their
right.
name? Well, I know this.
I don't-
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to try to find it here.
I
Actually, I
will-
have two I want you to do, but
Okay,
this-
Amy, here a little history. Amy and I used to go to Tiffin J's and play Singo, which
Mm-hmm.
is on Wednesday nights. It's song bingo. So they would give you a sheet with the bingo card with the names of the songs, and then they would play the song. And if you had that song, and I would say, Amy, it's this song, and Amy would like Shazam it. And I'd say, you don't have to Shazam it. I know it's this song. She's like, well, we're just going to
Okay.
double check it.
I want you to try to name what group this
That
came
hurt.
from.
That
Ready?
hurts. Okay. I know the song. I know the songs. I don't really know the artist, maybe.
Amy, can you help her?
He loves you, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I don't like the Beatles.
I'm
That's
sorry?
one thing. That's one thing.
And the show's over.
I don't not. Okay, I don't not like the Beatles. I don't know the Beatles.
The Beatles, they're
I know,
they're relatively
I know.
unknown. I don't know how you could ever pick.
I know.
That-
I know they're popular songs and everything, but would not know a Beatles song that was not a popular top 40 song. in
That
their
was
era.
one of the most popular songs.
I'm
Not
sorry.
of the Beatles or the '60s, but of all time.
Okay, well, I understand. I know the song, but that doesn't mean I have to know the person. This is
Let me-
Amy. Help
But
me
you
here.
just said you knew '60 songs.
Let me drill
No,
down.
Amy said that.
Let me
I-
drill down to your knowledge and
Amy
ask you
said
more
that.
specifically.
Bands, not songs.
Okay,
Bands.
so do you know?
know
I asked the
songs, not
band.
bands.
I asked the
I know
band.
songs, not bands. She's got back first. I
but do
think.
you know? So you just know like
I know how to play Singo, song
okay.
bingo.
Yeah. So if they play a tune, you
I
can
know.
name
I know
it.
the song.
Okay, I got
So
one
like
for
you don't know like why Lady Gaga has her name. You don't know that type of
Yeah.
music stuff.
No, that's not true. I will know some of that. No, I try to stay up on music. I try because I love music.
Well,
Okay.
Which one are you an expert at? Naming the song as you
Because we're gonna
play
put
it.
together a quiz for you. It's gonna be
Oh
fun.
my God! Don't we have another segment? Like
Name
Yes,
that tune.
I got one more. That see if you can name this
Why are
artist.
you doing this to me? We should talk about this before.
Name this artist.
It's a real pleasure to be on show, and we're going to get nostalgic and reminisce.
Amy, you can jump in there too. If you
Sounds
know
like
it.
Ed Sullivan
I
talking,
know.
right?
I know. I think I
If
have.
you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal!
Can I guess? Do you know Tracy? It is. I think from the '50s, so maybe it's not in your realm.
And actually, the '60s aren't '70s, '80s, '90s.
Okay, let's. Amy, let me give Amy a chance here, quick, Phil.
Oh, Roy, play something from Iowa.
Good at it.
Play something from Iowa.
Okay, Phil, do you know?
I think that was the famous Dunphy brothers that played at Ted Bell's Casino and Restaurant
Which
in
was
Beverly Hills.
always played.
Let's try to go. That's the Dunphy brothers.
Which was always played on the radio in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Thank you.
Right, with
so
the
you
Beatles.
guys have once again
You didn't know
taken-
the Beatles and you don't know the Dunphy brothers.
You don't know music.
I
Okay, so
don't.
what segment's next? I'll start it up. Hi, Amy.
Let's go to a flipping recipe. I don't know.
You can't say you know music and then we ask you some music questions about the Beatles and the Dunphy brothers. You don't know them.
Okay, so here. Okay, so stop, cut. Here, I gotta say. All right, let me
cut,
just cover this.
cut,
Okay.
okay, cut.
So here's where Amy's getting this from. Okay, so I used to have a.
You can
significant-
play
I
Name
had-
That Tune. Name that tune. I can name that tune
If
in
you
one
could
note.
shut your mouth for a second.
Okay.
I had a significant other, and we
Tracy,
played this
name
game.
that tune.
It was called the bad name game. That's what we played. So it's where everybody in the room, like, say there's like me, you, Paul, you know,
Drunk Julie. How come Drunk Julie can't play the game?
Because she's sleeping, so she can't.
Oh.
So we're
Drunk
all
Julie,
here.
sleeping.
So we're all here to play a name, and it's what you do. You start at you start at the letter A,
ABBA.
Okay.
and you go around and you go to A's until nobody else can come up with another A band name. But they have to be band names. They can't be. It can't be like
Let's
Bob
play it. Let's
Seger.
go. ABBA. Go.
Okay, Alabama.
Asia.
Asia. Good. Alan Jackson.
Avenged Sevenfold.
No. Alan Jackson doesn't count.
Yeah, he says ours. It's got to be a band. Boom.
What the fuck? The referee on the phone.
No,
Lady-
it is. That's right. Thank you, Amy, for chiming in because that's very good call.
Lady A.
No,
Lady
it's got to
Antebellum?
be a band.
Lady Antebellum was the name. was
That
the name.
Lady L is the beginning of the name. It's the band name is Lady Antebellum. It's L.
Okay, I'll start B's.
Like
Beatles.
Aerosmith.
Okay, Beatles. Okay, Bananarama.
Beastie Boys.
Bay City
Bam.
Rollers.
Bon Jovi.
Blues. No, that's
Beach
not
Boys.
one. Okay, Amy just did it for me.
What was
Backstreet Boys.
Blues Brothers?
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Why do you go out of turn?
Because it
It's a
was my
fucking
turn and
circle
Amy-
and Amy's on the phone.
Amy
And
said
you
my
keep-
turn. She said Beach Boys. Well, I didn't know what to do.
Boys to Men, yeah.
Cars.
Beatles. Oh, Cars. Okay, Cars. Cars. Chicago.
No, what happened to Bare Naked Ladies?
Chicago. It's one C's now.
Chumbawamba.
Oh, good.
Bam.
Good.
Yeah. Chicago.
I already said Chicago.
Shaka Khan.
That's a person.
Yeah.
Well, in
Amy,
a
No,
way. In a
Amy-
way.
that's
In a way.
no. I think that's a band. Shaka Khan, I think, was her band name.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka
Shaka
Khan.
Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka
Shaka
Khan.
Khan.
See?
Okay, that was
We're
a
like-
ZZ
No,
Top.
CCR.
Damn.
No, here's what you need to do. We need to start like at the K's, and then you go like,
Kingston Trio.
you say the Kinks.
The Killers.
The Killers.
Killers, good job,
Amy!
Killers, good job.
Oh my God, I love her.
The Knack.
Kennedys.
Amy, have you been studying band names?
I have.
See? Because it is so fun to play the band name game. I play it with people at hey, listen to this. I play this game with people at Lakewood Local all the time.
I've never been there.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Are we doing D's?
Destiny's Child.
Dumpy Brothers.
I love them.
Disturbed. That's all I got. Disturbed.
Destiny Child.
She
Oh,
said
okay.
Original.
It's okay. Instant game. What do you call that game?
the band name game.
The band name game. This portion of Tracy's Tips and Dips sponsored by the band name game. Play with your friends.
Or lemonade and.
So it was fun. We talked about it, but you should have. See,
okay.
it's a good segment, Tracy. You should have, now, guys, we're going to play the band game.
That was
We're gonna
my hot
play it.
take. Hey, Paul, play
Oh,
that.
yeah, play the hot
that.
take.
Play that.
Okay.
Monkey dance, monkey play the song.
Dance, make a dance, make a dance, make a dance, make a. Oh, that.
Who sang that?
Some weird girl, BB or somebody. I don't know.
It's now time for a hot take. Tracy goes there.
I did go there. The band name game, and nobody else but me is the one who created that game. That
hold
is
on.
my
That's
game.
a good tip. The best tip you ever fucking had was, hey, play the band name game, and you didn't use it as a tip.
We didn't use Africa.
Oh.
Do you want to do Toto or Weezer? If it's the
They're
band
the same.
name.
They sound the exact
Okay,
same.
so
Well,
you
you
ready for?
realize the band name game is like.
You ready for a dip?
I am.
It's now time for delicious dips. Tracy shares a recipe for an enjoyable treat.
You know what? Maybe we'll get one this week instead of Phil chewing the dip last week. You loved it though, didn't you?
Oh, it's so good.
But he's like, it's watery,
It was
and then I
watery.
remembered I was supposed to drain it
It
because
was
she
watery.
said, I know, but so she's, but she's still crying. She probably isn't
I
even
might have
listening to
some.
the show.
I'll eat some dips during this segment.
You know what?
It was so watery, but it's so good.
Real quick, I got to do something because I didn't ask Sheila how she felt about how you talked about her dip when I saw her, and I want to ask her real quick, see if she'll
Live on
answer.
the live, I love this.
I want to ask her real quick if
Why
she
don't you call it
remembers.
from the radio show?
I don't know how to
radio
do that.
line. But Paul, tell
Hey,
you.
I wanted to ask you something. Did you watch this segment where Phil was saying that your salsa was watery? Did you watch that last week?
Dip for dinner. Why is it only a snack? Why can't it be a meal? You know?
Is there a way I can get her on here live?
Yeah, when
No.
she calls in,
Have
she
her
can call the
in
number.
Why don't I still do that?
913-735-0060.
I really need you. It's
Who's the
region's
okay,
foremost
but I know it's
dipologist?
Can you please
It's live or deaf.
call in? It's imperative that you call in to 913-735-0060 right now, please.
Look at me, I'm so stupid, I don't understand stuff.
Yeah, you have to call in right now, please. I love you. Please call. I'll give you it's 913-735-0060.
That's funny, Paul.
913-735. I'll text it. All right,
Stop,
I'm gonna text
Tracy,
it.
I'm not
Please
that
call it.
funny. I'm just a guy doing some things.
Okay, hang on. No, she's
What's
gonna
her
call
name?
in. It's Sheila.
Sheila.
She's gonna call in because she knows she needs to, because you need to talk to her about this. Okay.
Oh man,
Hang
our
on.
stuff just went.
913-735-0060.
Okay, so dip. A dip.
It's coming up, but Sheila's got to call in first. Okay, so anyway, I guess I can do this week's dip recipe. But
Okay.
Sheila needs to call in. We need to talk to her live about that. 'cause
That'll
that's
be a
important.
side. Go ahead and do the dip. We'll
Okay.
get back to her.
So the new dip recipe is
You're looking it up on your phone right now.
That's
You're
right.
I see your phone. You've Googled dip.
it's stored on my phone.
Jesus Christ. Sheila?
Hello.
I hope
Yes.
that was you.
Hi,
Hey,
Sheila.
Hey, your salsa dip was delicious.
It was really good.
I brought your salsa dip here last week.
It was,
I didn't know
it was
if you knew.
outstanding. I disturbed the entire show because I kept eating it. They go, could you please quit eating it into the microphone?
But
I couldn't
Sheila,
stop.
here's what he did say. He said it seems watery, and I forgot you told me to drain it or strain it.
I thought the same. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Mine was kind of watery too. So
But it was delicious, wasn't it? Tasty.
It was really good. But Tracy forgot to drain it.
I did. I remembered it
Yeah,
afterwards.
well,
But I felt like
I forgot to strain it too. I mean, what I actually did was when I was making it with the garden tomatoes, I kind of squeezed the tomatoes a little bit, let some of the the water run out of it.
What are you
before
gonna
I put it
do?
in the processor.
Squeeze that
she's a
tomato.
So
squeezer.
it helped a little bit. It helped a little bit.
You're a squeezer, Sheila, aren't you? You're a squeezer.
She sure
And a
is.
cuddler and a snuggler.
I'm squeezy. I'm
She's
squeezy.
squeezy.
She's
She's
squeezy that
super
way.
squeezy.
Yeah,
right.
I am pretty squeezy. that's
She
for
is
sure.
she's squeezy
Sheila the
and
squeezy.
she's snuggly and she's all
Squeezy.
warm and she's also nice.
Yeah. talk about Sheila.
Tell us more how you make your salsa, Sheila.
Yes, squeeze it. With love from Sheila.
Hey, can I borrow that cigarette thing real quick?
Yeah, she took it back. Hey, did you know that Tracy vapes, Sheila?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
She
she's got a
doesn't-
vapor.
What?
Did you know that Tracy vapes? We've just learned that today. She has a vape, and I took it away from her. She was I tried to put it in front of the camera, but she wouldn't do it. Anyway, that aside, let's get back to the dip.
I have another question for Sheila.
Sheila?
Sheila, did you know Tracy's very best friend Amy just called in and said that she's an expert at music? Did you know this at all? You're not that good of friends with her, so probably not.
Who's an expert at music?
Tracy.
Tracy she is somewhat of an expert.
Oh my gosh, you're a good friend. You're lying for your friend. That's sweet of you.
Nice.
Look at here. Can you guys see this? Is it low enough?
Oh, you're giving people the fingers. But anyway, so Tracy has now been a self-described expert on music. We tested a little bit. She sucks.
Yeah, they asked me about the Beatles.
Oh, just
But her friend Amy said she was.
Sheila,
Her best friend Amy.
Sheila, you know,
Now,
okay,
Sheila, you're trying to be
Sheila, they're
sweet.
trying to egg you on because they know. Because I always call you my best friend, and they'll be like, "What about Amy?" I'm like, "Well, she's one of my best friends, and I know that Amy has
Right.
best friends in Iowa." So Sheila's not swayed by your little remarks, guys. She's not going to fall.
The vulgarity.
Exactly. She's not going to fall into the little trap.
I thought you had one best friend.
Sheila, is that true? Should you just have one best friend? You think?
no, you should have many best friends.
Oh, Sheila.
Yeah, that's the tip of the week
Yeah,
right
exactly,
there.
right there. Show's over. Sheila got the tip.
Sheila
have a bunch
That's
of best
right.
friends.
You should have a lot of friends.
Good night, everybody.
That's the best tip
Thanks.
we've ever heard.
Yeah, ever.
And Sheila made the best dip we've ever had.
Wow. Welcome back to Sheila's Tips and Dips.
Oh my God, Sheila, why are you taking my freaking show
We can
over?
replace her easily. You know, show
No,
like
just
the
sharing.
next season, somebody comes back as a different
She
character.
just said sharing is caring. Remember, my middle name's Karen.
Sharing is caring.
Okay, so was that the
No, that's not the dip. The dip I have is very good.
Okay. We'll ask Sheila once you talk
Yeah.
about it. We'll ask
You
her.
know, you know how come this dip is so good? Because it has
Hold on a second. Hold on.
alcohol in it.
Sheila, please stay on the line and listen to this. We'd like you to
Sheila-
comment after this, okay?
This is what they say about Sheila.
The region's foremost dipologist.
That's Sheila. That's Sheila.
I will tell you that Sheila has not had this dip. She hasn't heard of it. I just stumbled upon it the other day, and
I
I'm
know,
so
you
excited.
just searched dip
No, that's
on your
not
phone.
true. No, because you can ask Tim. I looked it up a week ago. It is made with the liqueur Chambord, which is in like the little purple like crown bottle, but it's a raspberry liqueur.
Wow.
So you use 3 ounces of what? Cream cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
3 tablespoons of Chambord raspberry liqueur.
Wait a second. What is it? I want you to describe the name of the dip before we start going through the
It's called
ingredients.
Chambord dip.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And you dip fruits in it, or what else, guys? Non-bread.
I don't know this non-bread stuff
I
is.
know you don't. Anyway, then it has, have used 3 tablespoons of seedless raspberry jam.
Tim thinks it's a cookie.
Yeah. Oh,
He just thinks it's a sugar cookie. He's like, I picked it up, thought it was a sugar cookie, and it was a piece of bread.
oh, Tim.
I know, he's so
Oh,
funny.
T.
Oh, I just wish you were, little chin thing there.
We're gonna spend some
I
time
bet
with
you
him.
what. He'll be telling that hilarious tale down at the
boys-
Lake Farm.
the boys'
wherever
trip.
it is.
The Lake Farm Boys Trip. But anyway, you mix all that together. It's got alcohol in it. It's got to be good.
What about our
Okay.
listeners that aren't alcohol people?
Then they should put some raspberry jam and cream cheese together and mix it up, and it'll be just as delicious.
Okay.
I do have a non-alcoholic version.
That was fair.
Did we maybe not need the alcohol if it's that simple?
Yeah.
I mean, what does the alcohol add to it?
Well, I'm not sure.
As you
Paul.
stare at an alcoholic in her eyes.
You could
and
just
say-
drink the alcohol.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sheila.
See, Sheila, thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Sheila's the winner. Wow.
That's funny, Paul.
Wow, Sheila, here's my tip. Don't ever go on a show that they might record every freaking
Sheila.
ridiculous thing you say.
Sheila. We're gonna do
Sheila probably has a big vault of all the stupid things I've said, right, Sheila?
Sheila's Tips and Dips on Thursday at KCTK Radio at 8, right after the week review. Only on KCTK.
Sheila, you got your own show, just like you wanted, babe.
Okay, so we get non-bread, we get cream cheese and raspberry jelly, and just mix it together and enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely.
And maybe if I don't have that Rochambeau type booze, I
Chambord.
use beer.
It's Chambord, and do not
Shampoo.
do that.
Ram shampoo.
It's
Rambo
Chambord.
shampoo.
It is spelled Chambord, I believe.
The terrible tip. Or dip. Terrible dip.
Sheila, do you think that sounds terrible? Cream cheese and Chambord and a little raspberry jam.
Cream cheese and anything is good. It's kind of like ranch.
Thank you.
Sheila's awesome.
Thank
She's got
you.
the right answer for everything.
And she's got like,
Somewhat, yeah, I do.
Tracy did her with her hands in front of her body. I think talking about maybe your breast size, which I'm offended by.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, Tracy, that was much.
sorry, I just said she's got big, because she's like fun to be around because you love to hug her.
I don't know where we're going with this, but I want to check out
She's
right now.
squishy. She's squishy and snuggly.
Let's see a
She's not
picture.
squishy.
Someone see a picture of her.
Yeah.
Okay, a picture of her? Okay.
Because I just want to see if you're.
I think
if
that makes
you're,
sense.
You're not.
Makes
I know
sense.
you're a nice, beautiful person because you gave your friend salsa.
Yeah.
I know you're talented because you made the salsa, but she's super attractive too. Is that what you're trying to say?
Wow.
And
Yeah.
why isn't she your friend then?
She is my friend.
Why doesn't she come to the show?
Sheila, are you my friend? You're my friend for sure, aren't you?
Very best.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she better be. Oh my God, because you know what?
Well, but
Because she
Amy-
knows too much about me. She's my friend for life.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's how you become a friend
Okay,
for life.
we're gonna ask Sheila. We need you to come on sometime. And we're gonna do Tracy trivia,
Oh, that's a good
and it's
idea.
gonna be, you know,
Okay.
Amy
versus Sheila.
versus Sheila.
Oh, you know what? That might be good. Okay, so here's Sheila right here.
Wow, she's gorgeous.
She's a hottie.
Woo!
Did you
Wow.
show my picture from grade school? Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I renamed her the she-bat when I got this picture because she looks
You
like
know
a
what?
bat.
I don't need to see her current picture. I know she's beautiful because she's a friend
Is
and
that
she
not
can cook.
freaking hilarious? So I named her she-bat as I put under the photo.
What does that mean? You seem to be proud of naming her.
I
don't
am.
know what
I
it
am.
means.
I am.
I know, but what does that mean?
Her name's Sheila. She looks like a freaking bat. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the joke.
No,
I don't
I
get
don't.
the joke.
Okay, well, it's there, isn't it, Sheila?
How about vampire? Sheila the vampire.
It is. There's
And then
more
here's Sheila
to
right
the-
here.
The story than meets the eye. Yeah.
Damn. All right, Sheila.
Yeah, she's
The
gorgeous.
teeth and the biting. Biting.
She's got it all. I
That's
don't think
why
she
I
could
said-
do. I don't think she could do a podcast. I think her personality
Yeah.
Oh, she couldn't. No.
needs to be
No, she needs to just be looked at and
maybe
like
on
Udo
Hulu.
and
Maybe
Otto.
on Hulu.
Will you get a better picture of Sheila because the people on the Facebook want to see it.
You need
and put it
to.
up there. And by the way, just to get off track, my good friend Janelle Copper Reinhardt.
Oh,
said,
hi, Janelle.
Tracy."
Hey, girl.
And I want to shout out to her. She's very excited about Kamala Harris being nominated.
Oh, good.
She is a big, huge
I just
Joe
posted
Biden
the
fan.
picture, I think,
Excellent.
guys.
So
Somebody look and
to
see
you,
if-
Janelle, I'm
Megan, did I
I'm
just
glad
post
that you're
it?
excited about
I think I just posted a picture
Kamala.
of Sheila
What'd you post on?
on Facebook, I guess. I tried to
But
share
you're
it.
live on Facebook right now.
Oh, so I can't do it?
No.
I did do it. I did do it.
Okay. I just got a text from Marlissa saying that Sheila is a good hugger. I won't disclose who that person was.
Oh, it's probably Tim.
But
I
they-
wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't disclose who that was, but I'm saying they said Sheila's a good hugger.
She is a good hugger.
Sheila, thanks for calling in. I feel like I've made a friend.
Yes.
Sheila, are you going to be a friend of the show now forever?
No, she'll never listen again.
Are you going to be a friend of the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you like my new microphone? Is it too loud? It's kind of like too close, actually.
It sounds okay on the phone.
I know it sounds amazing, doesn't it? Brr, brr, brr.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Sheila. So are we?
It's now time for Future
Thank you, bye-bye.
Forecast. Tracy tells us what's up for next week.
Well, next week I'm going to talk about Puma tennis shoes and the way they fit differently than other tennis shoes.
Oh, Jesus.
That's just one.
Are you joking? Is that a joke?
No, I wrote it down because I didn't have time to talk about it tonight.
Yeah, give some teasers from your notebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's time for teasers from the notebook.
Phil's an idiot. Phil's an idiot. Phil's an
Did
idiot.
was Palmer
Yeah.
played in there?
Palmer Crew was writing notes there.
Did I tell everybody that Palmer is going to be a little like miniature bride? She's like a little flower girl miniature bride
Aw, that'll
who?
be cute.
for Rowdy and Claire's wedding.
Rowdy
And
Claire.
Crew, of
bouquet?
course, Crew's the ring bearer because he's done it like a handful of times. He's
Look
like,
at this
he's
guy.
got this down pat. Oh yeah.
I thought Crew was like 24
I
or
know.
25.
Logan's the kid, little baby.
Crew is the baby. Rowdy's getting married, and Logan is the older
Oh,
brother.
Logan's older than Rowdy?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
He's 26, and Rowdy's going to be 24 next week. On his
Wow.
birthday,
How
his
old's-
wedding day.
How old's Claire?
Claire will be 21 on November 9th.
Happy to them. I'm so excited about those young
I
kids.
know, right?
I think
Isn't
they're
that
dumb.
swell?
Dumb kids get married that
I
young.
know.
You know what? They
But
got
I
their whole
love it.
life ahead of them.
I know.
That's what they do.
And I hope they live their whole life before they start getting all crazy, wacky
Oh,
about.
they're going to be pregnant. You're going to be a grandma with baby Rowdy
Oh,
Jr.
No, I already have a couple. I don't have room
Let me
for
ask you
anymore right now.
this. Let me ask you
I
this.
got to have a look. No.
Has Rowdy decided to not name his kid Rowdy? I'm just wondering. I'm Rowdy Jr.
Listen, did I ever tell you that when Rowdy was little, he came to me this was after his father passed away. And he says, "I don't want to be called Rowdy anymore." And I had always told him if he didn't want to be Rowdy, his middle name was Alexander. He could go by
6
Alex.
months old.
Yeah.
No, this is when he was 7 years old. He says, "I want to change my name." And I said, "What do you want to change it to?" He says, "Steve." True story, swear to God. And I said, "Why would you want to change your name to Steve?" I said, "There's like Steves everywhere." He goes, "I don't know. I want to be named Steve." And I told him the story and how he got named Rowdy, that his dad wanted that to be his
He
name.
can identify as a Steve. That's how kids do now.
Well, guess
Yeah.
what? He's a freaking Rowdy.
Wait, why was he named Rowdy?
I named him after my nephew's friend from college, the fraternity brother who was
Oh, that's
really
right. We've heard this
sweet.
before. That's right.
I know.
But you name the same middle name. Remember you said today, if you name someone, it has to be the same first name and middle name?
He was named after like a namesakey type person thing, not like named after him like in a family thing. It's not a family way.
Huh?
That's a
What was that tip about middle
Don't-
names?
So
There was not a tip about it. I
So,
thought that my mother was named after her mother, but she wasn't.
her mother's name was Florence Renee.
Okay.
And her.
And hey, can I tell the story?
Okay, sure.
And so her mother's name was Florence Rose.
Okay.
Mary.
And I said,
Mary.
oh, she was named after her mother. No, her name wasn't Florence Rose.
Mary.
Her name was Florence Renee. But her name was Florence. That's definitely named after her. She says, no. If you're not named the entire name, I said, no, you've confused that with juniors and seniors. And she said, oh, yeah. But then she stuck by it.
That. Yeah, I said I was. Yeah. Okay.
There's a family that has a Salvatore, and then Salvatore Philip, and then Salvatore Lawrence, and then Salvatore Gregory, and then Salvatore Andrew. They're named after each other, but
They just have the Salvatore.
yeah.
Right. That's named
Well, that
after
seems
someone.
like cheating kind of or something to me, I think.
No, that's not juniors.
Okay.
It's
Now,
just
what
named
about
after-
like somebody who's named like Laddie,
Laddie?
which is like a junior thing, right? In Irish people or something. I worked for a guy and his name was JR, but his name was like, his real name was Laddie, but JR was what he was called because Laddie was his dad or something.
Well, because his name was Laddie
Whatever, blah, blah.
Ophelia
Right.
Poindexter.
Right, but so-
And so he was junior. They just called him JR.
Right. But he acted like his name was JR. I mean, that's what his business card said.
Okay.
About him.
All right. There you go then.
Okay, so we're excited for everybody to tune
so
back in
show's
next
over.
week.
Oh.
I know it is. I'm getting ready to wrap it up.
Wait, when's the wedding?
The
Is that
wedding
next week?
oh God. Guess where we're doing the remote from the rehearsal dinner next week?
You're doing a rehearsal dinner on Wednesday evening?
Where's it at? Where's the rehearsal dinner at?
Ophelia's.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking zoom me in. You can't even do it right, you freak. I'm running over my cord everywhere.
So we're not having a
Yeah,
show.
we are. Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah.
It's now time for goodbye. Tracy says farewell.
Bye, everybody. We will probably see you next week. Yeah, we will.
Any listeners want to come to?
No, wait, time out.
I
You
don't-
can't do your podcast during the guys'
I know.
rehearsal.
Is there food there?
Yeah.
And
well,
booze?
the thing is
Is there
that
booze?
the rehearsal's at like early before 7, you know, and
Yeah.
then like the dinner
Oh,
thing.
okay,
So, yeah, so no, the rehearsal will be over. No,
Okay.
the rehearsal will be over. It'll be at the dinner thing at Ophelia's. That
If you're
Oh,
paying for it,
okay.
tell them you're doing a podcast there.
exactly.
Does the crew get fed?
I mean, Cruz and my
Yeah,
grandson.
crew
us-
will be
us,
yeah,
not-
little boy.
This crew here. Do we get dinner?
You guys will be here. I'll be there.
Oh, we're zooming it. I get you. Yeah.
You know, because we're not. But I think I could
I don't
zoom it.
understand. How are we getting the food from Ophelia's?
Is Ophelia going to bring us the food?
Are there going to be dips?
Wait, Ophelia, is that
Listen,
my house
no,
now?
listen. But
It's only
cafe.
going to be dips. It's not going to be
No,
a
but
meal.
Cafe Verona is.
Oh, is that where
catering
you
it.
are?
No, we're going to Ophelia's, but Cafe Verona is going
Really?
to serve the food.
It's the same fucking place.
Really?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
One's
is.
Italian.
Yeah, it is.
Was Olive Garden busy? I mean, they're not Italian. The Mormon.
McLean.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I
Get yourself
love.
some SpaghettiOs up there.
Spaghetti.
Peckerwoods.
Hey, play that Going Out song again. Oh, yeah, I love it.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody.
That's our manager.
Thank you for listening
Come on,
to
this is what you're supposed to
Tracy's
say.
Tips and
I
Tips.
said bye already.
No,
We're done.
no. Okay, hold
We are done.
No, before the show's over, she said today, she said, I wish I would say something. All
I
my
did, but I
people
didn't
said,
come up with it.
I should say something. I said, it's called a lockout. And she goes, I was going to be like Ellen, and Ellen
No, I
and
did
say,
not.
Yeah,
I
lock
said-
it out, and then I'll play the music.
and then she says, I'll like Ellen say, be good or be nice, but that's it. And then Ellen's in some trouble.
Okay.
I know, but I don't want to
Okay,
go rake in on that.
Are you ready to lock it out?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, ready?
So you're going away.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
Go.
I want to wish everybody a happy and lucky week.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. Wow. Write that shit down. You got to say that every week. I want
I
to.
like it.
Thank you for listening to Tracy's Tips and Dips. If you have any feedback or need some advice, please let us know at 913-735-0060 or email kctkradio@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for Tracy's Tips and Dips. This has been a KCTK production produced by Paul Avoda, all rights reserved. For more information and content, email us at kctkradio@gmail.com.
She's a demon child. Oh my God, this has the longest cord. It's crazy. Look at this cord for this little Cavalier thing. It's like crazy. Or lavalier. Cavalier. Why do you think they gave us why is it such a long cord for this thing? Is that not insane?
Walk around.